and then I can start working, and it gives me a timer. And there's like white noise options and stuff. So that's one thing. And then you can also just create a project here. So I can make steps here. And then we also have a master class, which is videos, which are all embedded. There's a lot. Yeah. So there's just a lot to it. I think it's hard to just explain, but let me just start explain how like just this page works. So if you can remember this projects page, I'll show you the code. So are you familiar with Python at all? Okay. Okay. So basically the pages are like single page apps. So if I go to project, the URL project slash whatever, it will load the app for me. And this is just like an app.html file. And this has its own controller, which is app.js. So this is like the outline for the whole app. So it's very simple. And then unfortunately with AngularJS, this is kind of how you load files. It's pretty terrible. Instead of doing the nice import. And then basically if we are on like a project page, then we have our single project template. So where is that? I think that's just single.jl. I'll just open these both. So single.html. So then this has, just loading screens if the thing is loading. But then once it's loaded, there's just HTML basically for the thing. And then different functions. So like if you click a button, it calls control.start setting up a sprint, and that's just here in this controller right here. So this is the controller, and then so there are just all these different components and all these controllers, and there's services here to help me when I do want to like start a new project. It will help me create, and this is where then I communicate with the API to do like post a new project. So right now, there's no separate server for the front end and the back end. The back end will just send the front end code, and then app.html extends base.html, which has the Angular. Where is it? It has the Angular code somewhere. Yeah, right here. So then it just has the Angular code here. So I think with Angular, with the new versions, the front end has to be a separate server. Is that right?